You're watching BSB TV, your new home for rock and metal television.
Danny Marty Ray, we are
Live!
Austin Hayes from Heavy Hitter. Does he get a wah-wah or an air horn? Are you giving him the air horn? Don't do it. Don't give him the air horn.
He's done it. You got to do it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh, dear me. I can't believe it. I feel like I'm coming on too strong with trying to get you more wah-wahs. Like,
Yeah, you are.
wah-wahs
You're
are
shooting
winning.
yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah-wahs are
It'll
winning.
come.
Yeah.
It'll come.
It'll
The
come.
thing is, that wasn't a bad one. Like, sometimes you do it and you go, la, and you disappear off your mic.
My microphone clips a lot of the time, which isn't fun when it does
So,
that.
you're wearing your Grease Lightning jacket today?
Yep.
Are you wearing your Greek ring?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The
You're
Greek.
wearing the Greek ring.
key. Yeah.
The Greek. But how are you both? First of all, Austin, how are you doing? How's things?
It's great. We just got back from our first headliner tour in the States. We were gone for about a month. It was about 25 days. It was great. We toured with a lot of bands. One of the bands we were on tour with was the Crimson Armada, which is a very old band from 2008. They just came back and they did their comeback tour with us. So it was very cool.
That's fucking cool.
Other than that, it's awesome. Life is great.
That's what I did. We literally just talked about this before. We were literally talking about how like we all like doing music now. Things are going great, and it's like now AI's around. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just gonna fucking throw some shade right now. Do you know? I mean, me and Danny are absolutely. We get swamped with submissions. We get about between 200 to 500 submissions on average every week, and
crazy.
we are currently that is increasing purely based on AI submissions. Like the amount of AI bands and artists that keep getting submitted to us. And
Yeah.
I am a firm believer, this is my stance on AI, right? And I can't believe we've got into this straight away, but AI is a tool, it's not a finished product. And I think if you treat it like that, then it can be great. But if you, I mean, like I literally said to Austin, I was like, I've used a bit of AI on our graphic for this week because I extended the background from where Austin was stood. Because if not, his eye line would have been covered by some of our overlay. So I was like, right, if I extend it upwards, I can put him a little bit lower, then I can colour him in a little bit and make it all look pretty. And it works really well. But like, I would never have like used a full-on AI. Do you know, my favourite thing to do when I'm extending a graphic using like, it's just generative expand on Photoshop. But my favourite thing is sometimes when I expand it too far, it assumes there's another Austin, but it makes him it makes him look like Chinese or something. It's like a Chinese Austin appears on my page. And I'm like, how is it fathom that? I send them to you all the time, don't I, Danny? I'm like, I'll have someone like someone will be screaming into a mic on stage like that, and then next to him there's just like some girl like with a, like not even holding a guitar, just like, and I'm like, what is even going on? John in chat to Hanging says, I thought Danny was AI. Getting this all in as I can, only pop in for a few due to health shit. Oh, John, I hope you're okay, man.
Hope you're alright, man.
Yeah.
Hope you're alright.
He's got diarrhea. That's what it is. That's what he's saying. Oh, wow, I pressed the wrong button, but we could do a wow. But yeah, get well soon, dude. I hope everything is okay. And did you expect any less from me coming here, you know, on a Thursday evening? So what we're about to do, the three of us are about to play you 10 tracks that have been submitted. So we shortlisted it down to 10 because we would be here all night if we had those 200 to 500 tracks to play you. We've got it down to 10. Those 10 tracks we're going to talk about at the end. Austin's going to pick his industry pick, and you in the chat are going to get to pick your track of the week. Now, the one rule that Austin's got is he can't pick the same track that you guys pick. The reason for that is both the track of the week and the industry pick go forward to December's track of the month stream, the last one of the year, before we do a track of the year stream as well, which will be the best tracks of the months throughout the whole year. There'll be 12 tracks going for a coveted prize, which was won by Never Sunny last year, I believe.
That's right.
I can't believe we're coming up to that point already, Danny, that we're doing that again.
I know, that feels like it's just flown.
With the track of the month stream that we do once a month, the one in December, as always, we give away a prize worth about £1,500 or $2,000 worth of band goodies and services, including digital and physical press, PR campaigns, Spotify playlisting, a whole bunch of consultations, anything that your band needs to take it to that next level. that us and our partners have put together. So it's a really important, no pressure, Austin, on you for your industry pick, and no pressure to you guys in the chat for who you select as well. Yeah, are you both ready to go?
I believe so.
I do that every week. I do that, and I'm like, I'm not even ready. Like, it's bad, isn't it? Like, I should be on the next bit and everything, but I am nearly ready. So, come on. We obviously here behind the scenes we use a lot of Stone Age stuff, so we're using YouTube and stuff, but YouTube was not playing ball just then. Right, first up then we've got Liar with 317 Hate. Yes, Stitch Redmond, that's how you do it. Whoopi Kathy, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
That new video is awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. Got like a old school vibe to it, because I like watching it.
Like new metal, old school new metal,
Yeah. Appreciate you, Stitch Redman. Thank you.
Ed's got that Dracula vibe. See? Is there a little bit at the end? Did I miss a bit at the end? There is a bit at the end. Oh no, it's going to play it again. Why is it going to play it again? What are you doing? We can play again. Right. If I went to a car wash, right, and there was just some heavy tunes going on and like just some fucking I'd be well happy. Like at the moment, I take my place it's like a really European car wash, and they always just give me a disappointing look that I haven't been there for a while, because I'm like a regular. They're like, where have you been? I'm like, just out of time, mate. How's the car? Yes, all right. And then that comes out of the car wash and they're like, no, mate, you need to come more regular. I'm like, fuck you. Come here to get it clean and wash away the sins, not get added into. Video was awesome. Track was absolutely on point. It was just heavy all the way through. It didn't let off. It's got a real new metal undertone to the instrumental, but with like some more like deathcore kind of vocal over the top. And I think that mix is really, really nice. Video is just great fun. Really, really great fun. But Austin, what did you think?
I thought the video was awesome as well. Like I said, it's got like a old school vibe, something I would watch like 2009, 2010, which is great because I grew up with that stuff. The track was heavy. Had a really like kind of just bouncy, kind of little reminded me of that band Half Me from Germany a little bit as well. Kind of have that same like type of style metalcore with it. It was sick.
Yeah, definitely. Danny, where are they from? I believe are they Australian?
Was this the band that Justin put forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are Australian.
Yeah, Australian.
Yeah. Australian.
Melbourne.
Sure.
I'm gonna go out on a whim and say, just because I saw it earlier, I'm pretty sure. If I got that wrong, I'm in trouble. Danny, give me a final word for first track.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome. Really, really cool track. This is how you combine the old school with the new school, new metal. It's the perfect blend of chaos and a really, really sick, polished music video. Some really, really well done, rapid cuts and changes between each of the scenes as well. So I thought that was executed perfectly.
There we go. Track number 2 then, we got Honey Badger with Killswitch.
Killswitch unplug, I bet you're thinking I'll just give up and let it sink in. Turn up if you want to, I just want to know your name. I'm not sure, can you confirm this once more? Cause there's no printed. I like the door and I would love it if you're east side. Just one more answer I'm looking for. Just so the thought out. Close it if you want to, but I'll be on the inside. On your side. Just close it if you want to, but I'll be on the inside.
That's a funky riff, isn't it?
It really is.
Want to adjust it and catch on just before you go repeat it once more. I'll have to ask you to hold the right twice and I'll do it for a great price. That's for sure. Can you confirm this once more? Cause there's no printed. Just close it if you want to, but I'll be on the inside. Just close it if you want to, but I'll be on the inside.
Justin.
What's up, Justin?
Just close it if you want to, but I'll be on the inside. On your side. Close it if you want to leave the name of your first pet. What's your mother's surname before your folks first met? Going out the traffic lights, all the squares with bikes.
It is indeed, Chris.
Shows you got the 3 digits on the other side.
No fade. It's got such a British sound, and they are a British band. It is such a British sound, but I love it. And do you know what's really, really interesting about this as well? And do you know what? Justice just said in chat, instrumentals remind me a little of Queens of the Stone Age. It does indeed. But what's really interesting, I don't know if you saw this, Danny. This is such a British thing that's happening at the moment. There's a big issue at the moment with learner drivers being scammed online because they can't get driving tests. So there's these companies online going, we can get you a driving test. You know, we've got slots available.
Yeah.
And they're scamming them. And it's like Middle Eastern call centers that are scamming and website places that are scamming these people. And the way they're doing it is through driving tests. And this just was such an interesting video on that concept because it is really prevalent at the moment in the UK. It's all over the news today. They're just talking about this. Apparently,
so they've hit on this at the perfect moment then.
Yeah,
really.
apparently, there's this one company that's made £34,000 this month alone.
Wow.
In October, from £250 a pop a time. So you think how many people that is? I mean, that's already what I can't do maths. 136 people. It doesn't sound like a lot, but
just
that's one company
capitalizing on people who are desperate to drive and get their license.
Yeah. But this video was really cool
sucks.
because it plays on that concept, and I thought it was really cool. Lyrically, it fed into the video. I love it when a video understands the assignment of the song, and they match. And these guys are fucking amazing. This is the first time that we've played a Honey Badger music video, I believe, because I think everything else we've had is a still image.
Yeah, that's
played
right.
them before because they are with Blinding Talent. And yeah, I really, really enjoy this. Do you know who they need to go out and play some shows with?
Who?
Tooth Gore.
Oh, that's a good match.
A really good
Yeah,
match, isn't it?
I could see. Yeah, I could see that going down really well.
Yeah, I've heard that we've got a
100%.
new Tooth Gore track being played on stream next week, by the way. But Austin, what did you think?
Yeah.
I thought the band was great. The vocals were sick. The instrumentals, like you said, remind me of Queens of the Stone Age a lot. Overall, the band's like solid. The music video was like really well put together. I like the whole image of the band. It just feels like rock and roll. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Danny, final word?
This is definitely the India side of Honey Badger for me. Like last time with their last track, they gave off a real sort of.
He's the indie side.
Yeah, I know, but it's after what we were saying, and you said the India side, I was like, is there a pun here, Danny? Like,
Yeah,
what
no.
That's a...
But like with their last track, they gave off a real punk rock essence. And this time, they still have that, but this is definitely more like decidedly sort of Arctic Monkeys kind of sounding. It still has that kind of crisp punk edge to it and the grit. Another really, really solid release from them.
These are the sort of band that I could just see taking off so big because they would appeal to like so many different demographics of like UK fan base. Like you'll get the alternative crowd, you'll get the Oasis fans, you'll get the indie fans and stuff like that as well. Everyone will dig this, you know. All they got to do right now is get a Stone Island jacket in a music video, get the badge in, and they are absolutely flying. That's what they need to do. I could see it, you know. We should start doing that, Danny. We should buy Stone Island and try and get the badge in every stream. appeal to the football hooligans. We could do it. Right, track number 3 then. I'm really excited about this because I have I've heard a little bit of it, but I have no idea what to expect, and you guys will see what I mean. Austin, you've got a little bit of it because you can see the video on your screen already.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of intrigue coming right now, but I wanted to make sure I was all completely set.
The thumbnail goes crazy. The thumbnail's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy for everyone. Right. This is, I think I'm gonna say it right, Kabuki with Ice Cream.
Yeah.
And the stream deck decided to stop working. Come on. There we go. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'm just giving you guys the still image just for a split second while it decides to everything crash on me. But look at that. Look at that image. Look, that's what you get. It's just not even playing. Look. There we go.
There we go.
Why did the stream deck do that? That's bizarre. Maz, don't. I'm having loads at the moment. There's something going on. Gremlins in the laptop. I just knew I needed like an almost power metal, hard rock version of a song that was about ice cream. I just needed it. Save me, Maz, save me. That's awesome, right, as well. This is awesome. This is so much fun.
Yeah. Really cool.
Put some more layers on those vocals in the verses, and you've got like a mid-era Kiss track, you know?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, Gas Cage, I get that. Especially Rush. I think that's the first time we've ever had a French beret on stream as well. So there's a first. That's a first. I think the best way for me to, because I absolutely fucking love the hat so much, but the best way for me to describe it, and I was like, how do I say this? I don't want the band to take any offense because it's actually a compliment. It's the sort of band that no one at Downloads heard of, but they're playing, and you go and check them out because you're like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
And everyone comes away either feeling A, like they've had the time of their life, or B, that they're starting to question, were the drugs they got from that guy legit, or was there something a little bit tampered with? And like, you know, and I think just honestly, I would love to see this. This is a sound that is designed for festivals like Download. Like, 100%. Like, I want to see this on a big fucking stage. Video's great. Again, I just think the video's so much fun. And a question though, is the makeup, is it a permanent feature of the band? Is it just for the video? Like, are you guys always in makeup? Do you do the kiss thing where it depends on the mood or era that you're in? But yeah, I honestly, absolute 10 out of 10. The bridge was wicked as well. I love it when a bridge is as strong as the rest of the song. I don't know if you guys both agree with me on this, but like sometimes you get to a bridge of a track and you're like, they fucking butchered this. But this was the complete opposite. It built for the song, and it was really, really well done. Austin, what did you think?
I think it's awesome, man. It's glam metal to the max for me. It's got like an 80s vibe, but mixed with like new age. Obviously, I get like Twisted Sister vibes. I'm a big 80s fan. Yeah, it's great. It's catchy. I remember the ending part where he's singing Becoming Ice Cream a lot. I mean, really good band. That's I really like the look.
Yeah, definitely. Danny, final word?
So, the kick-assness of Kiss with the fun, the energy, and the entertainment of the Darkness and Steel Panther. That's what I was getting. The showmanship and performance is absolutely amazing, top-notch. And the guitar work especially was really cool for me. The riffage in there is really, really awesome. It's got that perfect mixture of 80s and hair metal for me. So, really, really cool.
Also, pastel colors in music videos give me a raging hard on. So that was spot on. Like, seriously, I am a massive sucker for it. I mean, especially, the thing is, you kind of expect it on like a pop punk track, like those sort of colors. But when you get it on like something a little bit like heavier, a little bit harder, it just, it looks so fucking cool. And it's so contrasting to like the song itself that it just fits.
Yeah.
Oh, whoever did your video did 10 out of 10 with it. I absolutely love it. Right, track 4 then, we've got Roses in December with Inferno. This is a still image, guys.
The sky is falling down. They'll do anything to end.
Legend has it that everyone in this photo is also on the Epstein list. Oh. I do heart smashes, I do. Do that then. fucking love this switch up so much. It's weird because it's like an Enter Shikari style switch up.
Oh, wasn't expecting that. That's funky.
Listen to the bass go as well. That switch up, both times it happened, really scratched an itch that I didn't realise I'd needed scratching. It was really unexpected, and it gives these guys, because look, their sound as a whole, all the way through, that I've heard a lot of that before, like, and that's not meant to be horrible, but it's a sound that's quite common, especially on like the up and coming circuit at the moment. But then they have this switch up that's their USP. And they're able to kind of thrash it out a little bit and make it thrashy and go hard and give you those moments. And that is what's going to stand them out compared to anyone else. I like that. Heart Smasher said almost kind of like a mix of Ozzy Osbourne and Soundgarden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. If Ozzy was...
I was getting that vibe in the very beginning. Ozzy, like Black Sabbath. Even the guitar work in the beginning, a little bit.
The tonality of the guitars especially as well.
Yeah, where he was like matching the with the vocals,
and that bass player as well, especially in the bridge. It was just
had a lot going on that I mean it was good. It was good. I like it. When I say a lot going on, it was like a mix between different genres. Like, I could hear like that, like Black Sabbath, like you said, Soundgarden. A little bit of other like dad rock bands too that I could,
Do you know what I realised the other day? And I don't want to do it on stream, but I have a really fun dad rock voice. Like I got into a conversation the other day with my dad about, we were talking about bands, because a really interesting fact that I learned recently was that Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve, for up until very, very recently, the song credits and the royalties for that track didn't go to the Verve. It went to the Rolling Stones. And it's a really shitty story of how it happened. So basically, back in the 60s, the Rolling Stones manager took a load of Rolling Stones demos that were never going to be used, and he made an album. And it was like exploring the Rolling Stones, music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it had the... So, anyway, fast forward to the 90s, the Verve's manager was like, yo, I've like listened to this like nobody knows that exists album from the 60s from the Rolling Stones manager, and there's this thing on here and I think it's royalty free. I think we're good. I think we can use it. Anyway, the Rolling Stones manager in the 90s was like, yo, nah, you're not having that. Like, Jagger's having that. So yeah, the Verve, they weren't a one-hit wonder, but that was by far their biggest song. And all of the money, like about £20 million worth of money, went to the Rolling Stones, not to the Verve, up until I think 2021 or something like that. But the reason I mentioned that is because I was like, after having that conversation, I wanted to listen to that song on Spotify, so I put it on. And then Spotify algorithm starts spitting out bands and stuff like that. And it comes to the Call-In. Do you remember that song Wherever You Will Go?
Oh my god!
And
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't realize until now I'm older that he's got he's like, if I could, and he's got like a real dad rock voice. And I was singing along, I was like,
Yeah.
wherever you will go, and I was like just doing it, and I was like, that's so much fun to do. And I was like, right, and then, so I showed my missus, she was like, yeah, you got dad rock voice. But yeah, I didn't realize there's so many songs I listen to now, and I'm like, growing up, I was like, that was proper dad rock, wasn't it? Even back then. I mean, that CD was one of the first CDs I ever bought as well. The Coolin, like, which is along with Puddle of Mud's Blurry. Again, really dad rock esque. If you listen, to that, everything's so blurry, and it's like,
everyone knew that song back in like the night. Like, she fucking hates me.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah.
And we all thought we were edgy as fuck because we listened to it.
Yeah.
Danny, give me a final word on Roses in December.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta agree with you guys. I definitely get like kind of classic Sabbath style rock tones, but then they've got that gritty kind of heavy switch up into the thrash segments, which is really cool. And like you said, Ben, it's like a USP for them. There's also a bit of funk thrown in, so some almost kind of Chili Peppers-esque riffs, but also a bit of Muse experimentally on the guitar in places. Quite a mix of tones, and somehow all of that vibe perfectly together. So yeah, kudos.
I fucking love Muse. Sorry, just want to point that out. So many people don't like Muse. So many people don't like them. Like the amount of people like, oh, I love Muse. They're like, oh, yeah, I never really got them. Don't understand them. It's like, fucking hell, what is wrong with you? Like,
no, I love Muse. Yeah, great man.
Live as well. Austin, you ever seen them live?
No, I haven't seen them live, but I've been listening to them since about 2007.
Yeah. Like same, like for years and years and years. But live, oh my god, it is something else. You just, it's weird. It's one of those kind of like, they're one of those out of body bands, if that makes sense. You go there and you're immersed in this whole experience. And you know, Matt Bellamy, he is a songman of a generation. He really is. And
100%, man.
Yeah, 100%. Massive Muse fan. Again, they came on that list as well. Knights of Sidonia, and I had a nice little jam along to that. Couldn't dad rock that one.
That's a great song.
No one's gonna take you on. I can't get into it. No one's gonna take me alive. I don't know. I sound like an old man now doing it. Like, what's that, Johnny? Anyway, right. Next track, then we got Cyborg with Eyes Wide. I got the stank face on. Austin, why does it look like you're playing bass in this band?
His name is Zane.
This is going down on my list of songs not to take shrooms to. So, there's like that whole thing that like if you play like, like pop songs backwards, it's very demonic.
Yeah.
Rumor is if you play that backwards, it's Taylor Swift. That was so fucking good.
It was.
It was like a satanic version of Nirvana. Is how I would
Yeah,
describe
that's
this.
such a really good description.
Like grungy, but it's just almost like, oh god, it's the second vocals. They were absolutely on point for me for that track. Like that gives it a menace.
Yeah.
Just this kind of like necessary evil to the track. The video was exactly what you want it to be. I mean, let's be honest. It's a rehearsal room that looks like a crack den. Like we all rehearse in them. Like we've all been there. But they made it look fucking awesome, and they looked like they were having the best time doing it, whilst also still looking very dangerously satanic at the same time. So I just think it's a great look. Drummers going ham throughout the whole track. Guitars were amazing. And yeah, Stitch Redmond says, reminded me of Life of Agony and the New York hardcore vocals. I get, again, vocally on this track, both vocals just complement each other in such a way that I can't wait to stick that song on again, especially to get to that outro as well where it switched up, because that was really cool. Austin, what do you think?
I think it's got like doom metal vibes for me in a way. Maybe with the instrumentals, it's kind of what I initially thought was doom metal.
Well, that's where I was going to go, but then the vocals came in, and it's just the vocals took
the
me
vocals.
for,
Yeah. The vocals are different. I like satanic Nirvana. That was like the best description of the vocals, the look. I like the song. I think the music video was sick, and they look like they're having a whole lot of fun and love what they're doing, and I think that's like one of the more important things too as well.
Definitely. Next Halloween, they've got to do a show as Satanic Nirvana. Please.
Yes. Satanic Nirvana.
Satanic Nirvana. I want to see it. Danny, final word?
Amazing track. Rhythm section was absolutely front and center for me on this one. It felt very surreal, very trippy. You could see them playing on the stages of like Made of Stone, Stone Dead, and others, but also it wouldn't feel entirely out of place on some of the more mainstream stages and festivals as well. Like I feel
it's
like
download band.
Could well be. They've definitely got that sort of dark, menacing, and gritty kind of vibe to them, but it's also atmospheric and chilled at the same time. So they've got a nice balance between the two.
Basically, what Danny's saying is you can summon demons, but also have a cup of tea.
Exactly.
Me and Danny don't know how to make tea. It's been proven.
No.
Austin, we were at this really important business meeting, right? And we're at this very we sound so bougie. We got invited to this very exclusive club. Like fucking the royal family are like members of this club. Yeah, like it's fucking no. Seriously, it's mental, right? Me and Danny's at home because he's a little posh cunt, and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what to do. Anyway, guy comes around. He's like, "Does anyone like a drink?" And we're having this. We're with a financial analyst. We're with a like media expert, and we're with a potential investor in what we do. Just giving away like what we were doing. And this guy says, "Does anyone want a drink?" And I was sitting there, I can't have a fucking Coke or a beer, can I? Like right now, I just can't. I can't have it. So I'll have a cup of tea because it's the British thing to do, you know. Anyway. This fucking like guy comes back and he's got like a pot of fucking hot water in like a tea in a kettle, like tea thingy. He's got like this tea and it was on like some fucking straining thing. So anyway, we're going through this whole meeting and we're not touching the tea. I was like, I'm just gonna quickly have a quick break because we were there for hours. So I went outside. Danny came with me because we needed just to have a little, you know, it's like these things. You just have to go out and have a bit of a word with each other. And the first thing we said to go outside, sparked a cigarette, and I went, "Do you know how to make the tea?" And he was like, and I was like, "Me neither." And then the financial advisor, she turned around and went, "Do you guys need some help doing the tea?" And we were like,
yes.
It was the most embarrassing thing ever.
And we went from feeling incredibly important and like good to, oh dear, now we're like children.
Or we felt American is how we want to put it, because we didn't know how to deal with proper tea. That's what it was.
I mean, British people don't know how to make tea. That is crazy. Okay,
I know.
Yeah.
We were absolutely. I mean, to be fair, Danny's half American, and I spent half my life in America, so we get a little bit of that's our defense on the situation.
Yeah.
You know. But it was bad. It was bad. And next time I will just have a beer, and just everyone will have to just think I'm an alcoholic, because that's just how it goes. Also didn't see any of the royal family that day, which was a shame.
No.
But Danny even wore you wore your best Armani hat, didn't you, as well for it? But yeah, anyway. Right, next then, I wanted to ask actually if they are in the chat. Wishender, are you in chat? Let me know. Because they do something very similar to Heavy Hitter.
No shit.
You can see on their name. So their Wish / Ender.
Okay.
And you're Heavy / Hitter. And I love the way that you do it. I absolutely love when I see it's like the same with like Paris. You know, when you see Paris and it's the PVRIS. Just anything like that makes it unique just looks fucking cool. But Wishender, did you get any inspo from? They're going to say yes because they're in chat and you're here. Did you get any inspo from Heavy Hitter on the name? But yeah, it's Wishender has to be a Destiny 2 reference, says United States of Chris as well. Is it a? I think we've had this discussion before, haven't we?
We may have.
Have we had this discussion in chat like months ago? But anyway, let us know. But this is Wishender with their self-titled track, Wishender. Oh, Sapphire, you're alive. Oh, they got the word coagulates in a song.
Amazing.
Sick.
That gets a 10 out of 10 for getting the word coagulates just before breakdown. That's
That
fucking
was impressive.
cool. That's like
Very
Danny Marty Ray level of like, what's the word? See, I can't even think of the word.
vocabulary.
Vocabulary. that I'm just well impressed. Again, start to finish, doesn't let off. They know their sound. They're not out there reinventing the wheel. They're doing a sound that's out there that's big at the moment, but they're fucking perfecting it. There's not a part of that song I would change. I absolutely love the artwork as well. I think the artwork was awesome. I love watching like lyric videos where the background just shifts a little bit. It just moves a little bit. I think it looks really, really fucking cool. So yeah, big fan of that. Breakdown was sick. Austin, what do you think?
I think it's a great band. Definitely awesome. Like the vocalist is good. He's very constant. It sounds like really well put together and personally like written. Just lyrics on the screen, you can kind of read into the story a little bit. I think the band's overall sound is, like you said, it's not reinventing the wheel, but they do it really well. The guitar tones, the drums, the writing. Definitely have a bright future. That's for sure.
Definitely. Danny?
Yeah, it went hard as fuck. I mean, it had tons of grit and bite to it, but it was also a really, really nice, polished mix, and the production was just absolutely insane. Nice. Really, really nice. It's definitely one of the better lyric videos that I've seen too. We've seen a lot of lyric videos on here, but I feel like that was really, really well
because it's simple,
crafted and put together. Yeah, simple but effective.
Yeah.
And also, if these guys ever do tour with Heavy Hitter, then it needs to be called the / tour, just because that would make me happy.
The / tour, is that what you want it to be?
Yeah.
I feel like you'd have to find a third band for it as well.
Yeah, there's plenty.
See, I know two, and they're both on this stream. Like we got Heavy Hitter and Wishender. They're the only two I know.
I just saw one the other day. I think I have it in my phone somewhere. There's another one, Dead Awake, but they only have one slash.
Yes, yeah. But what if each do? Just trademark the / Let Wishender have theirs because theirs is already there. But just trademark the /
Everybody gets / now. All right, everybody can get it.
That's you're a better man than me, because I'd be like, yo, I thought of a really cool way of doing band names. I'm like, I want it. It's like that.
You'd be like the guy.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Who trademarked Bleh.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, sound. And I wouldn't be as bad as the guy that bought the Wu-Tang record, but also like bought, you know that guy. Like, do you know that one, Danny? The one he bought the Wu-Tang record so no one else could listen to it, but he also like he had that medicine, didn't he? And he increased the price to make it unaffordable for Americans. Do you remember?
Yeah. Like, I vaguely do. Yeah.
What an absolute knob he was. I wouldn't go that far. All right. If I had something medical, you can have it. All right. But / is on names. If I had the rights to it, you can fuck off. Basically. Wishender, you're fine. It to be Heavy Hitter, you're fine.
You want it to be like alternative Monopoly, where every time someone uses it, they have to pay you £200 every time they go around the board.
Yeah.
That's what you want, yeah.
I'm the worst person to play Monopoly with. I'm such a knob when I play Monopoly. The businessman.
I can believe it.
Go on, Austin.
When we first did this / I remember years ago, people thought it was stupid, and I just stuck with it for the rest of the years. So it's kind of like crazy.
People do it all the time. I see it, like, again, I go back to like Paris and bands like that. Like, everybody said the same thing about them. And it's like, but it looks great because it's unique, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
The other thing as well is if you write in Heavy Hitter on Google, you are going to get a bunch of baseball stuff. Whereas if you write Heavy / Hitter, you're going to get the band. It's so good.
Yeah, it's actually really smart from an SEO perspective.
Yeah. So many. I've had managers, industry people be like, well, have you ever thought about taking out the /? And I'm like, no, please God, keep it.
Yeah, the United States Chris said the Farmer Bro, Martin Skeller or some shit. Yeah, I wouldn't be that bad, I promise. But
absolutely, when it comes to discoverability, it makes sense. And it actually looks really clean on the logo as well. I actually really like it.
Do you want to know a fun thing about BSB, Austin?
What is it?
If you aren't very careful when you put BSB into Google, you get Broke Straight Boys, which is a porn site. And the reason we were like, we knew about it at the moment, because we used to be Blood, Sweat and Beers, and that's what we were known as. And then we wanted to like abbreviate to BSB TV. Danny went full steam ahead. And I'd done my research, and I was like, well, there is this, I mean, there's British Superbikes, but that's fine. But there's also this porn site called Broke Straight Boys. And now the goal is to get them to ask us to collaborate and do an episode of BSB TV on BSB TV, and it'll just be me and Danny going to town on each other. And you know, it will be fine because the cameras will be there.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's our yeah. You can see I thought about this a lot.
That's one way to bridge the gap. Yes, definitely.
I've always looked at Danny and thought he must be really giving. He's got his eyes, you know. So I just feel like I'll have a great time. Oh dear. Danny, how are you having fun?
No. Yes, of course I am.
Is Steph watching? Is your partner watching?
I would assume so. Probably. She's probably sitting there going.
She's probably sitting there going, "Oh, Daddy's gonna get a fucking bottle." Oh, love it. That was great, wasn't it? So, Austin, you were just in the UK, I believe. How was it?
It was incredible. I think the UK was probably the best part of our European tour.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man. Like we played Camden, Bristol, Birmingham, Manchester, and Glasgow, and every single show was awesome. There's like over 100 people, 150 people at each show. And man, English people really love us. Like we have a big fan base over in the UK. We also were on tour. We brought a band with us that's from the UK called Grief Ritual.
Yeah.
Really cool band, really cool dudes. Definitely check them out if you can. Awesome guys. But yeah, UK was awesome. I can't wait to come back. We're coming back next summer. We got a couple festivals confirmed, so that announces I think in the next couple of months, next month or two.
Can you say, like, without saying the name of the festival, can you say a name that rhymes with the name of the festivals?
Assault Brutal. I don't know how else to say that.
Yeah.
Brutal Assault. Yeah, I can say Brutal Assault. Yeah. We will be on Brutal Assault, and we're on one that's already announced. I'm gonna fuck up the name. Moto Culture. I think it's in Paris, France.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
All you have to do something like that is just say it with a French accent. You'll be fine. That's how that's how we get around it. English people, if you ever meet an English person abroad, what they do, this is the most hilarious thing. Like English tourists abroad do one of two things. So if they're in Spain, for instance, they'll either start yelling in English because the louder you get, the easier a Spanish person understands you. Or you speak in perfect English but with a Spanish accent. So you're like, would you show me the way to the shop? And it's like, why are you talking like that? Like, or they're like, do you know the way to the shop? And like, it's just awful. British people So it's the way we learn. We're taught from a young age that's how you speak to people when you're in a foreign country. So.
Or they go on the third route and they try way too hard to like actually nail it and end up just talking completely gibberish. Yeah, that's probably me. To be fair, be like, I'll have a go and then just end up saying complete nonsense.
My favourite saying to say in France is just to go "Parlez-vous anglais," and I sound so English when I say "Parlez-vous anglais," and then they go, "Oh yeah," they normally say "we," and they're like, "Yeah." You can speak in English to him. It's great. But yeah, it's honestly, I'm glad you had a good time. Like, it's weird that you said that UK was your favourite part, because for UK bands, whenever we go over to Europe, that's our favourite tours. Like, we fucking love being in mainland Europe on tour.
Mainland Europe is cool because, when we're in the UK, we didn't get the accommodation every night. When we're in Europe, we got the accommodation every night. But we're so used to sleeping in the van in America. It wasn't a big deal. You guys at least have. It's mind-blowing to me. You guys have free showers at like truck stops where over here you got to pay like $20, $30 for one, or you got to go to like a gym, have a membership and stuff. But touring in Europe and UK is drastically better than touring in the States back home. I make a little bit more money over here for sure because I live here. But I'm sure, but over there I feel like they treat you so much nicer and better. And UK was, like I said, the best part. We had the most fans there, sold the most merch, had the craziest moshers there. Really love the UK. Like I can't wait to go back next year.
Stoked. Right, next then, Daddy, we did a final word, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, then we got Now It's Dark with Nymph.
good.
Fatalist Bass is our tour route on Love's truck stop locations. Now it's dark. Welcome on in. Hope you're good.
What's up?
Oh, I love the way that panned out at the end. That was good. That was really
cool.
that was like ear candy for a split second. It was just Anyway, another really nice track. I love the vocals on this because the vocals were like really 90s-esque, like solo female singer. You know,
Yeah.
like Alanis Morissette, or I'm trying to think. There was someone it really reminded me of, and I can't think for the life of me who it was. But then you stick that over at like a hard rock kind of metal track, and it just sounds really nice. Some nice layers in there as well. Big chorus. Lyrically, it was awesome. My one complaint is I'd love to see a video, because I'd love to know what you would do
Just
with
to
a
see
video.
what they would do. Yeah.
I'm picturing it like, and the artwork's kind of making me go this way. I was almost like picturing it quite like fairy-esque, but not like fairy, like, oh look, fairies, like quite dark and like ominous at the same time. I just think that'd be really cool. This is a really cool band. I also love the way that they did. I don't know if either of you two noticed this, but on there, where it says "Now It's Dark" on their artwork, the N and the D, if you look really carefully, are very similar, but you know it's an N and a D, and I just thought that was really cool. But yeah, awesome, really cool. Austin, what do you think?
I think it's great. Really rock and roll. That was like the first vibe I got. I was expecting dad rock vocals again when the instrumental started. just like a little bit somewhere in there. But then the vocals ended up being way more unique than I thought they were going to be. It was awesome. I thought the production was great. The whole vibe of the artwork in the background is dope. I agree. I would like to see a video, because the video would probably, with that vibe, would probably go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like Stitch Redmond said, defo forest video needed, like the old Kitty one, 100%. And now it's dark, said definitely dark fairy vibes. I just think but I just think it would look awesome. Like you got the vocalist could almost play into it as well. My brain sits there going CGI fairies and shit and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm thinking way like high budget here. They need to get in touch with our mates in Scarlett O'Hara. If they get in touch with Scarlett O'Hara, they can just go and do it for you. They're amazing and stuff like that. But yeah, just really fucking cool. Danny, give me a final word.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. I think it's a really solid track. Music video would just take it up to the next notch. But vocals were absolutely awesome. There was some really nice duality there, and the way that they melded together in the harmonies as well was that was something really special. Guitar work was absolutely brilliant, especially the tonality of the guitars and the solo. Top notch.
Yeah. Like, I don't want the band to take any offense to us saying we'd love to see a video, but that means we really like the track. It's like a common thing on BSB. When we don't have a video and we really enjoy it, I think as artists, we all sit there thinking about how would we do the video, which is a cool thing to be able to do. But then you can't help but blurt out your ideas, and it's like, I want to tell them because I'd love to see it. I mean, this is a band that have got a really, really, really unique sound at the same time as having a really... It's weird. They've got a real mainstream sound, but unique all at the same time, and I think they've hit on something really cool. Really, really fucking cool, and she's got a wonderful voice.
It's familiar but fresh.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Next, then, we got Cliffhanger with Come Back. I fucking love the drummer's t-shirt.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
I love it when pop punk has screams. American, clearly, Sapphire, come on. Aren't they, Danny? No, I'm second guessing.
I'm double checking.
They got to be American.
I like the dual pop punk vocals, it's crazy.
You can tell by the accent, Sapphire, when you hear the accent. Oh, it's start playing that. See that you put me off now. English bands sound American all the time. You know what? You hit on a really good point. You know what I think to that. What really bugs me, Austin, right? Look, I hear it all the time, and I know people have the preferences. I sing with a British accent because I'm like, that's how I talk, and I want people to recognise me vocally as me. But like, I hear so many people where they sing like this, and then they talk like this, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It baffles me. But someone explained it to me once, and it's like, yeah, but we grew up listening to like American bands and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've always wondered that as well because I've heard a lot of British
Well, that's what they say. They're like, oh, I grew up listening to a lot of American bands. I grew up watching Harry Potter. You don't see me running around the street with a fucking wand trying to attack people, going Expelliarmus and shit, do I? But no, I do get it. It's a preference. And some people, because pop punk is such an American sound, and I feel like I don't feel like the UK has pop punk, if that makes sense. Danny, you might correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I feel like where we go is almost a little bit more like alternative emo than pop punk. And like until like Neck Deep and stuff, there wasn't really a massive pop punk band. But then again, I mean, like Neck Deep, they've got a very American sound. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But like I could tell. I feel like I can tell when someone's fake American in their voice. I can always kind of like go, yeah, they're from the UK. But I said straight away, I was so confident. I was like, they're from America. And then I was like, I even said clearly to Sapphire that I was like, just double check that, Danny, just to make sure I haven't made a twat out of myself. But yeah, really fun track. I love the dual vocals. I love the screams at the end. Big chorus. It's giving me like early, like the story so far, early state champs, and I wouldn't even necessarily say state champs. Maybe more on the mix than anything. But a really nice track that I love the fact that they had the dual vocals and the screams in as well. Austin, what did you think?
I loved it, man. That was awesome. That was like pop punk. That's like the pop punk that I really, really like. It has like you said, like an OG pop punk sound that I grew up listening to. Yeah, and with the screams added in, it even gave like maybe a little bit of an OG, a Day to Remember sound. Yeah. Back from like 2008, 2009. Really sick. The dual vocals. I don't know if I've ever seen a pop punk band with dual vocals. That might be the first one. But they pulled it off really well. The whole thing was sick. Music video was perfect for the song. Wasn't overdone. It looked like one of their friends might have shot it, but they're like good at shooting music videos. That makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, it was sick. All around vibes. Love that song. Love that band.
Just to shame Austin right now, right? First of all, you reminded me of someone that I could say that they reminded me of. Man Overboard, dual vocals.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Blink 182, dual vocals.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking. But I did the same as you when you said. I was going, you know what? I haven't really think of many like dual vocal bands that like pop punk. And I was like, Man Overboard. Oh my god, they remind me of Man Overboard. And I went,
Blink 182 has joined the chat.
Yeah, and but like I get your point on that as well. Sorry, I was only I was giving you a bit of shit.
I guess I meant more like two frontmen like that with no one. They're both just singing. Like no one's playing an instrument on that end. So yeah.
No, definitely. It's a really cool sound. Really, really cool band as well.
Yeah.
Danny, give me a final word.
Yeah, it's a really solid pop punk track. It had everything that you would want that kind of pop punk track to have. It's got the palm muting, it's got the gang vocals, it's got catchy riffs, a hooky chorus, and I particularly really enjoyed the call and response vocals as well. I thought that was really sick. And the screams. It's just the perfect balance of harmonies and melody.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Next up then, we've got Rearview by Fatalist. So within like the first minute of this track, if you told me who's the most marketable band on this playlist who's got the most potential, this is fucking amazing.
Can't keep running from what I'm becoming. See the living like you have that amounted to nothing. Caught in a cycle, trading sanity for talks and thrills. Got my eye on the rearview, fucking spinning my wheels. Caught up in the rearview. Every day like a different story. Keep for the fame, fight for the glory. Us rise to the god of death. There's nothing left for one bitch. So sick of my reflection. Can't stop looking in the rearview. Too late to find redemption. Can't stop looking in the rearview. So sick of my reflection. Can't stop looking in the rearview. Too late to find redemption. Can't stop looking in the rearview.
That was sick.
That was my favorite track
Wow.
tonight. That was
solid.
Yeah, hardcore, start to finish, just fucking again. One thing that I want to see her as a vocalist do is I want to see her go a little bit more high where she went low, only because she can do it without even fucking breaking a sweat. You can just tell. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm a massive sucker for harsh vocals where there's a real big difference. Like someone can go real guttural lows and go real squeaky highs and then everything in between. And
Yeah.
you can't, I feel like you can't teach that. I feel like you've either got that or you've not, and she's fucking got it. You can see. Like, I legit just think that you've just watched a band right there that with the right team behind them could be touring with like Poppy and people like that, you know?
Oh,
Like,
100%. Yeah.
legitimately could be up there.
Yep.
Opening for Turnstile, going out with Poppy, you know, just generally being icons in the hardcore scene, because they've got a fucking cool sound, really, really cool sound. And also, kudos for shooting a video in a public place and just letting your inhibitions go, because that isn't easy. I remember shooting a music video out in public once, and I had like some like druggie like follow me while I was doing like this walking back thing, and this druggie was like stood in he wouldn't fuck off. I couldn't get him to leave, like, because he was asking loads of questions, and it was a nightmare. But you guys absolutely smashed that as well. Austin, what do you think?
I thought that was sick. I thought the band in general is just great. The vocals were insane. I actually had a stank face when she did the bleh. Like, I actually naturally stank face. It was great. The guitar riffs were awesome. The tones. I feel like the production fit the music video and the band like really well. Like, I don't know. It all blended together really awesome. Definitely a band I would mosh to at a live show.
Yeah. I want to see these guys like live, but yeah. Sorry, I was just setting up. I could hear a noise. I think it was coming from next door. But yeah, I want to see these guys live. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Danny?
Yeah, I mean, I think Fatalist is the perfect name for them, because that was absolutely fatal, and I think there probably will be fatalities at their shows from how hard that goes. I mean, it's just... Also, I think Heavy Hitter need to take these guys out on the road. Just saying. Just saying.
I think, are they LA based?
I think, yes, I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh, they're from LA?
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
so.
that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, they would look really good on a Heavy Hitter show. I agree.
Yeah,
They
I feel like I've heard of that band before. They kind of remind me of my friends in Sultan. Have you guys ever heard of that
Yes,
band?
yeah. So that's not a bad shout, actually. That's a really good comparison.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's so fucking unfair that people live in LA, innit? Just saying. So
LA's
unfair.
crazy, but it is beautiful. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to live there. So when I said about the music video, they said 4th Street Tunnel in downtown LA. I mean, yeah. So you get that, and I get some like crackhead following me around while I'm trying to shoot a shot.
Whoa. Who said there's not crackheads falling around in LA?
It probably
All
is,
right.
but they
There definitely is.
But they just, you know, I'd rather. Gotta be so careful here. I'd rather see a crackhead with an LA sunset behind him rather than the local bloody rundown buildings near me. You know, I don't know. It just
it's okay if it's scenic. All right?
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's a
Don't
nice
do
climate.
drugs unless you're going to be in a scenic area, okay, please? Oh, God. No, the views of us here are not the views of the platform itself. We are just having fun, just full disclaimer. Drugs are bad, please think. I bear in mind, I want to point out that I am a 12 years clean ex-drug addict. So I joke, it's like one of those things, isn't it? Like, you know, like Danny being of Jewish descent, and I'm like, I can say it because my friend's Jewish. Like, you just can't, can you? But it's the same thing here. Like, but I am clean from drugs for the last 12 years. So when I talk about it, it comes from a place of love and just an experience as well. But they Fatalists are so good, aren't they? Like,
Great
Such
man,
a good
yeah.
band.
absolutely amazing. Right, last but not least, we have, I think I'm going to say this right, go on, Danny.
Threnody?
Frenedy. We're going to go Frenedy with Redshift.
Threnody.
I apologise if I said it wrong. Goes to BSB. I feel like you do a full
This is great,
disclaimer
Morgan.
every other week. Freenedy. I don't know. Danny, you want to do group chat?
Yeah.
We lose ourselves.
It's almost got like an architect style, like
Yeah.
chorus to it, definitely. Like while she sleeps almost.
Yeah.
What a way to end stream. That was a banger. Absolute
Yeah,
banger.
It was.
That's a big song. Big song. Another song that I think that's an artist. If you told me that was a huge artist that was out there as big as like Architects or While She Sleeps, I wouldn't bat an eyelid.
Same.
Yeah, that was a
Absolutely
banger.
massive. Again, it did everything right for me. It's got like the electronica element that a lot of new metalcore's got in there. It's got clean vocals, harsh vocals that are both perfected down to down to a T. Yeah, absolutely loved it. Austin, what do you think?
That band was awesome, man. It was gent to the max. I mean, it had a lot of reminded me of Currents, North Lane, Event Animate. Who did you say earlier?
Architects.
Architects, yes, yeah. With the vocals, the chorus was catchy.
Yeah,
I caught myself even mouthing it like the third time he sang it. It's like the real man. That was sick. That was sick. That band is really good. The vocals are really good. The production, top notch. Like the music video also is sick. Like I know it's just like a visual video,
but it's well done.
It was sick. Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah.
It goes right with the music. It's kind of like you're watching like when you're watching like a video player back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, you're just like vibing to it. It was sick. It was really awesome.
Definitely. Danny, final word?
Yeah, very Architects-esque, especially like modern Architects. Like their song "Animals," I got a lot of a vibe of that on this track, but maybe also like a little bit of Holding Absence as well in certain places.
Yeah.
Great track, killer production, and really, really well crafted lyric video / visualizer too. So yeah, full package.
Definitely. Right, so we are at that last important part where you guys in the chat are going to get to vote for your favourite and for a track of the week, and then Austin is going to pick his industry pick. So I'm just going to really, really quickly set up the other page just so that you guys can see that we have separated the tracks into two semi-finals. Semi-final one is Now It's Dark, Fatalist, I'm going to say it wrong again. Frenedy. My pronunciation is awful, by the way, guys. I apologise. Danny was known as Danny for the first 2 years of knowing him. Roses in December. That's semi-final one. Semi-final two is between Cliffhanger, Wishender, Liar, Honey Badger, and Kabuki. Now, what is going to happen? You guys are going to have a minute to vote each round. You can only vote 10 times per round. Please don't vote more times, because Twitch will not stop you. It will allow you to vote more than 10 times, but if you vote more than 10 times, all of your points will be null and void. We like to, try and be as disciplined as we can with this. You are going to have 1 minute per round, as I say, to vote. So just a reminder, semi-final one is between Now It's Dark, Fatalist, Frenedy, and Cyborg and Rose in December. 1 minute, that starts now. To get those votes in, vote for your favourite out of those. And then we'll do semi-final two, and then the top two bands will go through to the final. Okay, that's how we'll do it, as we do every week.
Oh yeah, and then after that we'll ask Austin for your industry pick.
Yes. So I didn't even know. This was very cool. Very cool. All the bands were very awesome.
Yeah, it's good fun doing it. We have it's crazy how much talent is out there as well, man. Like it blows my mind, how much is out there.
It's crazy.
Sorry, I just ended up watching the voting because I'm like always excited to see what's going on. I see votes coming in for everyone as well.
Yeah. Across the board.
Again, guys, remember you can vote up to 10 times if you want to get any extra votes in. Going through then to the final, that we've got Fatalist and Roses in December. We'll be going through to the final in a moment. I've just got to make a note of both of them because my memory is shit. Danny, will you just take over while I set up semi-final 2?
Yeah, for sure. So, Austin, what would be the one biggest piece of industry advice that you would like to pass along to any of the artists or bands that you've listened to this evening, if you could? Just like
Can I just quickly, before you answer that, Austin, really
Yes.
quickly, because Danny does this all the time. I only need him to do something really quickly for me while I set up semi-final 2. But he always asks the question that warrants, and rightly so, warrants a decent and a longer answer than maybe a short one. And by the time that I'm already set up by explaining that that's what he's done, I'm ready to go into the next round. So I'm going to hold off on answering that. Just while I set up semi-final 2 between Cliffhanger, Wishender, Liar, Honey Badger, and Kabuki. You have 1 minute. That vote starts now. Now you can answer. Go for it.
Okay, so my one piece of advice for all the bands here. Biggest thing, there's two answers to this. You need to have patience in your craft. You need to be patient in your career. Don't take any of the first offers that come your way. I'm not saying don't look at them and don't explore them, but don't just jump at the first opportunity because someone is saying a lot of cool things to you. I know it can be kind of confusing, and navigating the industry can be a little hard to figure out who is genuine and who is actually on your team. It's the biggest thing you can do is just be patient and just wait for the right people to come to you. Don't go looking for them. The right people will come to you. You'll attract them from being good at what you do, from being popular online, from whatever you're doing. They want a piece of it. And that's the biggest thing I learned is whenever I was trying to search for a label, a booking agent, a manager, any of those things, I always got the wrong people, or I got just a no, or I don't really understand what that time frame was. It was just a learning curve for Heavy Hitter. When I stopped giving a fuck and I just decided we were just going to do our own thing is when we got our awesome booking agent. The record label hit us up, and now a little while later we got an awesome manager. And those things just come with time. Building the team behind the scenes to make your band bigger than what it is now is going to take time. So don't rush that part and just have fun. Please, just have fun. Like, so many people get jaded so fast, and I see it. And you got to remember, where were you at 2-3 years ago? Think about that. In a moment where you feel like, you're stressed, you're having a tough time. You got to remember 3 years ago, you were wishing you were having this tough time. Definitely. You were wishing you were in the position to do what you can do right now. So just don't ever forget that.
Definitely. Right. So semi-final 2, going through to the final, the top 2 bands were Kabuki and Wishender, which means our track of the week stream is between Fatalist, Roses in December, Kabuki and Wishender for track of the week. That winning band will go forward to our track of the month stream where me and Danny give away that great prize worth over £1,500 or $2,000. You're going to have 1 minute. Get those votes in starting now. I just keep an eye to make sure votes are coming through.
And of course, the most important question, based on your experience joining us tonight, Austin, would you like to come back and join us again in the future?
Absolutely. I think this thing is awesome. I think what you guys do is cool. The community is sick. The music scene needs these things. And like you said earlier, there's so much talent out there and it goes unnoticed. And things like this really help put it in front of the right people. And I think that's very important.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is close, by the way, guys.
It's going to be a close one.
Right, so I can see... There we go. So the top band, then so in 4th place we had Wishender. 3rd place we had Roses in December. 2nd place we had Kabuki, which means our track of the week goes to Fatalist. So congratulations, Fatalist, for being our track of the week. Yeah, so congratulations to everyone as well. Thank you to everyone that joined in.
Yeah.
We've had an amazing stream with Austin. Before we do go, though, Austin, other than Fatalist, they are the only bands you can't pick. Can you let us know your industry pick for the stream?
Oh, how do you pronounce the last band's name again? Is it...
Threnody.
Threnody, yes. I would have to pick that band.
Cool.
They were great. Professional sound. I think that band is going places. They just need to keep at it and keep putting out fucking awesome music like that, and they'll be fun.
Yeah. So Fatalist are our track of the week. Threnody are our industry pick. Both bands will join us on the track of the month stream. Tonight, straight after stream, we will put a track of the week graphic out. We will collaborate with Fatalist on that as well. And then tomorrow, an industry pick graphic with a nice picture of Austin on there and the band and their logo and everything will go out on socials tomorrow. Me and Danny are back next week. We've got a fucking huge episode on Monday. So we are working with Rock Am Ring on Monday. Doing a exclusive stream with them, with Sabrina. She literally emailed us like 2 days ago and was like, I can't wait to see if there's any bands I can book for stuff for next year, which is insane. You know that we've been doing that with Warped Tour as well. We're now doing that with Rock Am Ring on Monday, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. So that's on Monday at 8 p.m. And then on Thursday, Danny, who we join on Thursday next week?
We're joined by the incredible Nick Lipman of Lipman Entertainment, and he's also one of the co-owners of Versewire, who, amongst other things, like they're partnered with like Mark Hoppus and Pete Wentz. So yeah, really cool stuff.
Yeah. But you know what, Austin, you've been an absolutely incredible guest, and we really appreciate everything you've done. Stoked. We'll have to come out and see you when you're over in the UK next year as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be amazing. Definitely. But guys, have a great weekend. Congratulations to Fatalist and Threnody. We'll see you next week. Peace.